のテーマなんですけどemotions、
はい。
日本語で言うとね This is the lesson for you, okay? Probably it's something new for you、喜怒哀楽って言います。
喜怒哀楽は emotions 違う。
ね、エモーションは感情なんだけど、喜怒哀楽っていうのは It's like four different kinds of emotion putting together, which is delight, anger でしょ、あと sadness と excitement、そう、これを喜怒哀楽って日本語では言います。
Nice.
で、I kind of want to talk about a little bit of things about culture.
Surely.
About the languages, actually.
Like language and also physical attractions or like physical ways of like showing emotions in general. If we compare two cultures, which in that case is Japan and the West, it's two different cultures. The West is pretty similar within each other, even though there's differences. But the way we communicate emotions are very expressive. We use our face a lot. It's like, what?
So.
Right? In Japanese, I never saw like a Japanese person be like, Nani? You know? It's like, Nani?
そうなんだよね。多分このエモーションの表現っていうのは日本語の方が結構薄いと思います。英語だと結構 You need to express clearly. That's how it works in language.
Exactly.
でも日本語だとちょっと Sometimes you need to read the room とか、Sometimes you can't really say directly とか、ちょっと遠回しに言わなきゃいけないとかっていうような言い回し方もあるんですけど、英語だとはっきりね伝えることが多いと思います。なので、こういったところで英語で自分の感情をはっきりしたようになると、コミュニケーションとかもかなりスムーズにいくと思いますので、今日はそこをね、紹介していきたいと思います。じゃあ、早速いきますね。まず、この喜怒哀楽を英語で考えてみると、喜は happy、怒は angry、哀は sad、で、楽は excited。この4つは、I think everybody knows those words。でも、Of course, it's not only them.
Of course not.
There's so much more ways to say that kind of emotion. So let's have a little bit of more like variations.
Totally. So let's say that you kind of like have a particular situation that turned out very well for you, right? So because it turned out very well for you and it's like not too crazily good, but it's very moderate type of good. Again, a delightful, good feeling. The first thing you could say is, I'm glad.
I'm glad.
Right? I'm glad that I met you.
で、次は I'm pleased.
I'm pleased. More sweeter and more about like a pleasing feeling is a very, very soft and warm feeling within you. So in that case, you would say like, I'm pleased.
Or, I'm satisfied. これはなんかもう満ち足りててなんか、もう大満足な幸せな時に I'm satisfied って言います。例えば、今日あり、夜ご飯何食べましたか
？I ate 生姜焼き。
生姜焼きですね。
I was...
生姜焼き定食の専門店に行ったんでしょ？
すっごい美味しかったです。
アリの好きな食べ物は生姜焼きだもんね。
そうだよ。
で、しかも生姜焼きの隣に付け合わせてあったのは豚汁だったんだよね。
豚汁。
Which
and
you like also.
I love. So the combination was amazing. And it was like just white rice,豚汁, and 生姜焼き. So after I ate my first bite, I'm glad it's delicious. So while I was eating it, I felt pleased. Right? Because it was so good. And at the end, when I was finished, I felt satisfied. It was perfect. Thank you, Japan.
Thank you, Japan, for the 生姜焼き.
Thank you for 生姜焼き.
でも本当にこれよく私も感じる。I also feel that from food mostly. Like I love food and I love udon. Every time I go eat udon, when it's perfect, I'm like, I'm satisfied! もうめっちゃ美味しいってなりますよね。何でも使えるんですけど、例えばなんか自分が頑張っていたこと、ちゃんと終えることができた。ちゃんと結果も残せた。I'm satisfied. もう満足です。やりきりました。嬉しい。とか。
Yeah, one more ね。
one more. これはちょっとなんかおしゃれな言い方。I like this. I think it's おしゃれ。
It's おしゃれ。
I'm over the moon. もう月も飛び越えちゃうほどもう大喜び。超嬉しいみたいな時。
そうだね。
I'm over the moon.
I never thought about that. It's a really nice word.
It's really nice. I really like it.
I'm over the moon. I heard that before, but more in relation of like romantic relationships, to be honest. For example, like if you have a girlfriend, boyfriend, and something really nice happened. I don't know, maybe they gave you a ring or a gift, or they say, okay, tomorrow we go on vacations. It's like, I'm over the moon. Like, it made me so satisfied.
でも moon itself is めっちゃ romantic だから確かに Also they use moon a lot in English I feel like It's like I love you to the moon and back みたいななんか日本語で絶対言わない月に行って帰ってくるぐらい愛してるよみたいなちょっとね絶対言わないじゃん、でも英語ではね I love you to the moon and back とか言うから確かに I'm over the moon はちょっと結構ロマンティックかもしれない、じゃあ次はどうとか言って anger です angry ですよ、I'm angry って言うけど I'm mad
The word madness itself means actually like craziness, like something totally out of control. So if you say I'm mad, means that you can't control your inner anger, right? You are angry, but you're madly angry. So you're mad, right? そうですね。mad は結構 strong な anger. It's quite, it's almost the same as angry. It's in the same level, but when I use it, I was like, I was mad. Like it means like I was slightly more than angry. Me personally, I use it in that way.
確かに。I'm upset とか I'm
pissed. I'm pissed is very slang, right? Like
これがでも一番使われるかな I think that's really used.
All the time.
All the time だよね。I don't really hear people say like, I'm mad. なんか、that means something really, really, really bad happened to that person みたいな。なんか、my boyfriend cheated on me みたいな。I'm mad みたいな。でも、I'm upset とか pissed は、なんか little thing but like annoying happened to you. I'm sad. なんか I lost my Apple Pencil. Apple Pencil をなくしちゃったんですよね、あれね。
はい、そうです。
それはもう I'm upset じゃん。ムカつく。
Yes.
もうっていう
Or
感じ。
situational too. Like I can be upset about like a bad meeting at work, and it turned out not as I like it, so I'm upset.
なんか frustration みたいな。
Yes. Nicely said. Yeah. Frustration.
確かに。
Pissed is a slang word of that. Like you can use pissed all the time if you're actually against something or if you're like angry towards something. Extremely slang. That don't say pissed in front of your boss, please.
Yeah, casually ね, I'm pissed.
Yes, but so commonly used.
はい。次、I'm annoyed. イライラする。イラつく。
イライラ。
イライラ。
カタカナ？
イライラ。Something annoying happening to you and you just don't like it and you feel like イライラする。なんか、
Exactly. Like annoyance itself is technically like a static situation that is happening constantly to you. So you're annoyed by it. For example, sounds. Like if your neighbor all the time like, and you hear your neighbor every day sneezing and you can't sleep because of that. That's
6
annoying.
a.m. みたいな。
6 a.m., you know, that's annoying. Or if your neighbor starts singing karaoke, that's annoying because like it's a constant anger that builds up that annoys you. A mosquito that you hear like, so that annoying, 超 annoying.
超 annoying, 確かに。で、最後は
Furious.
Furious.
So the best way to describe furious is if you remember Son Goku.
Son Goku?
I think Son Goku or Son Gohan. わかんない. Like when they do like the and then the flames coming out of the head kind of thing, and unstoppable anger and power and energy in one thing is being furious.
激おこ、日本語で。
激おこ。I never heard that before. Yeah, new. でもイライラするもん。new.
そう、激おこです。だから結構もう無理みたいなね。もう、爆発みたいな時。もう無理みたいな。もう furious ですよ。
Yes, curiosity is also actually if you have a particular goal in front of you. Let's say you love donuts and you walk out of the station and you see Mr. Donuts over there and there's the last donut in the window. You see a guy opening the door in front of you and you start running and pushing people away. It's like, it's mine. More furious, ね? Like anger with a goal, you know? Furious.
確かにね。じゃあ次はピエン。sad. ピエンわかる
No, first time. ピエン。
ピエン。
it's the sound,
ピエン。
何これ like this?
これは、from like a 顔文字 when you text. It's like a TT. T と T でピエン。そう、若い子が今の Japanese high school students とかかな。
ピエン。
みんな、ピエンって言うらしいよ。
means I'm sad.
なんか、sad とか、なんか、yeah, I think so. When you want to cry. ピエン。ということで、sad ですね。First one is, I'm lonely.
Yeah, lonely doesn't only mean that you have no company. Loneliness is related to
Yeah, it's
sadness
like,
too.
I feel lonely.
Exactly.
なんか、寂しい。
Yes, lonely.
I don't like the feeling.
No, it's horrible.
It's
so
horrible.
maybe you have friends, but they're not there for you at the moment, or like, you know, you're somewhere else in a different country. So loneliness is a state. It's not a particular situation, right? So remember that. You can use that to express your sadness.
Or I'm depressed.
いや、それはね、it's more common than influenza, I feel, nowadays, actually.
特にね、I feel like 東京とか big city では、
そう
people look like they're depressed, to be honest.
Yes, yes.
depressed はなんか落胆するというか、こう、なんかに悩んでるとか、みたいな、落ち込んじゃうみたいな時がある時に I'm depressed って言ったりしますね。
So, depressed in Japanese?
落胆する。
落胆する。
あんまこの言い方で言わないけど、ちょっと難しいんだよね、日本語で言うのも。そう。でも次のは I feel down とかはもうちょっとカジュアル。なんか depressed はちょっと大丈夫みたいな。
そう。
なんかもう、大丈夫
What?
you can talk to me みたいな。
うん。
なんか絶対 something happened みたいな。
そう。
なのでちょっと大事になっちゃうので、I feel down とかだと、もうちょっとカジュアルに使えて、
Yes.
なんか気分乗らないんだよね、落ち込んでるんだよね、ぐらいで使えるかなと思いますね。または I feel miserable.
I feel miserable is... Yes, it's not as deep as depressed. Feeling down is situational usually. And miserable is like many events at the same time happened that made you feel bad. And you can't really escape that bad thought. So you're literally feeling miserable, right? This can also be applied actually on physical pain, right? For example, if you have stomach ache and headache and like you can't move out of your bed, it's like, my God, I feel miserable.
まあ、哀れって感じですね。ちょっともう、悲しい。哀れだ。I'm miserable. 最後の私好きだな。I feel blue.
I feel blue. How do you use that? I never use that, to be honest.
Really? You hear that in the songs a lot.
True.
I feel like.
Because it's not directly and it's like more poetically saying that you're not feeling very nicely.
I think well expressed here. Because if I say I feel red, that's definitely not like sadness.
That's more like anger.
そう。でもなんか blue は結構確かになんかね。ちょっと。
Do you feel like blue is a color to describe sadness?
I think so. I think so.
I thought for me like more blue because like in the West, whenever you feel bad or you need to puke or something like that, people say you turn blue.
あ、そっか。確かに血の気が引いちゃうとかね。
So, but the emoji is actually green.
そうそう、
it's
確か
actually
に。
green.
Yeah, that's green for me actually. でも red は anger とか、ピンクが happy かな、私は。
Pink are happy?
違う、オレンジか。
Orange are happy ka? For me, pink is sweet.
sweet だね。
Like food, like something sweet.
確かに。じゃあ最後ね。excitement. 楽の楽。
楽 it's
音楽の楽。ミュージックの音楽。
Yeah.
音楽の音って、サウンドね、音。サウンドと、
like happy sound.
そう。
excited
excitement サウンド、音楽って。
すごい。すごい。いい
ね、日本語。
いいよ。
いいよね。
It's nice.
そう、excitement ですね。まず、I'm hyped. これね、we say テンション高い。we say high tension とか言うんですね。
Wow, I heard that before.
でも、in English, we don't say I'm high tension.
No way, never.
全然違うんですよ。
What would it be in English? I have a high tension. It means like
hyper.
Like are you okay with that? I have a high tension.
そう。ハイテンションしたら、大丈夫
Maybe you should sleep, like drink a tea, relax, you know, like that. Yeah.
なので、I'm hyped もう楽しみすぎて、なんかもう、なんだろう、imagine when you're on the way to Disneyland and you get there and waiting to get
Wow, that's so
with the
hype.
ticket. I'm hyped.
Yes.
もう早く
Yes.
行きたい、もう早く。
Yes.
今すぐに並びたい。トイストーリーマニアにっていう時です。Which one was your favorite?
My favorite? Yeah, of course, Indy Jones, yo.
Oh my god, guys.
I was
He
driving.
was actually so hyped.
I was so
He was
happy.
hyped.
And I was like, alright guys!
なんか、行く前から自分が運転席があるんですよ。インディアナ・ジョーンズって、なんかハンドルついてる席が1個だけあって、そこに絶対乗って運転するんだみたいな。めちゃめちゃエキサイトだったわけ。でも私はあれ別に運転しないからねって
そう言った
言ったんだけど、ゲットしたんだよね、あそこの席をね。
I remember, and I was like looking to the back, and I was like pretending I'm driving, you know. Alright guys, put on your seatbelts!
めっちゃハイプでした。
まあ、すごい楽しかった。
そう。Also, he was so stoked, ね。Second one.
That's a really good one, yeah. Like, hyped is before something, right? Stoked is also before, but again, with a particular goal. For example, I'm hyped that PlayStation 5 coming because I love video games. So I take my money, I go to Big Camera, and I'm stoked to buy it. My hype is gone, and now my excitement to do it is there.
For something actually happened.
Exactly. I give my money to get something in that situation. I'm stoked to do it. I'm so stoked to go to Okinawa. Like I'm hyped because I booked the ticket. Now that I bought it, I'm stoked to go.
It's like a week later みたいな。
Exactly,
It's coming soon みたいな。I'm so stoked.
Yes.
I'm thrilled.
Thrilled ね。
ワクワクそわそわ。Let's say we go to 富士急ハイランド。で、富士山、highest roller coaster in the world maybe? もう、こう、わかる。I'm so thrilled ね。
Yes,
なんかちょっとワクワクだけど、ちょっとなんかそわそわする。なんか大丈夫かなみたいな。いや、なんか楽しみですごいそわそわするみたいな。
Good point, yeah. Like, remember Thriller? A thriller is a movie that you watch to, like, the feeling that you get when you watch a thriller. It's like, ちょっと scary. でも、you wanna watch it. Thrilled. Pumped.
I'm pumped. これもワクワク、ウキウキ。
あ、これもワクワクか。
I'm pumped.
なんで、why
ウキウキ。こうやってやりませんっけ？多分こうやってやるんですよ、日本人って。
ウキ
ウキウキ。
これ
こう。この、アンピッツを締める。ウキウキ。
チキン？
違う、ウキウキ。
ウキウキ。
This is excitement です。ウキウキ。
excitement。
はい。I'm pumped.
Pumped. Yeah, I'm pumped.
ありがとうございます。じゃあまた皆さん。
Thank you guys.
おやすみなさい。
Bye. Bye.
Thank you.